Peace and blessings, beautiful people. Peace and blessings. This is Empress Imani, and welcome to this bonus episode of Sacred Love Lessons. So today is our day 2 of the Self-Love Daily Dose. Yay! Today is all about it's already yours. Already. Shout out to all the people of the DFW area. It's already yours. Today I want to talk to you about the story of the prodigal son. And if you're not familiar with that story, you can look in the Holy Bible, the magical book in Luke 15, and you can see the story of the prodigal son for yourself. Now I'm just going to sum it up in my own words, how I perceive the story to go. So you had these two brothers, right? Little brother, big brother. And then you had the dad. Little brother was like, look, I'm tired of all this work. Y'all out here in these fields. That is not my thing. Dad, I need you to go ahead and run me my ends, my inheritance, so I can go out into the world and just experiment. He sounded like he could have been a line, a profile 3 or a 6 in human design. But so he goes out into the world. The dad says, okay, well, fine. I'll give you your money, whatever inheritance, what you're entitled to, I'll give you that. So the dad, he split the estate. He gave the baby boy his ends. Baby boy goes off into the world. Now, older brother, big brother, he stays, right? He stays. He remains loyal. He's there with the father. He's managing the estate. He's in the family business. He's holding the fort down. When I think about the older brother, I think about stability because he's loyal and he's stable, right? Baby brother. He out there, he turning up in the world. You guys may know people like this, right? He turning up in the world. He down there like he in Vegas. He blows all the money. He done lost his shirt and his pants too. So then he finds himself, right, in between a rock and a hard place. And he's out here in these streets, homeless, basically, homeless. So finally, when he gets tired of that, he was like, man, what am I doing out here when my dad has it all? Why am I out here in these streets like that? He came to himself and he was like, well, I'm just going to go back and apologize and just see if I can just get a spot on the team, because a spot on the team is better than being homeless and out here in these streets the way that he was. So he does that. He goes home with the intent to just humble himself and get back on the team wherever he could, he was going to get in where he could fit in. On his way home, his dad, he looked down the street. He see his son coming. Being the dad he is, man, he runs to his son with open arms. He's celebrating his son. Baby boy is back at home. Dad is happy. Now, people tend to focus on baby boy and the whole life lessons with him and the father. I don't want to focus on that today, because today we want to focus on you. It's already yours. We want to focus on the older brother, the brother that was stable, the brother that was loyal, the brother that was committed. And I really feel like people in this planet, this dimension that fit that description, they don't get enough credit, okay? They don't get enough credit. The people who go out and piss off the church's money, those are the people that are the most popular in our society. They speak the loudest. They get the most attention. But when you look at those people, they make up the smallest percentage of the population. So now I'm speaking to everybody else. If you have been riding with somebody, if you've been loyal, you've been committed, you've been dedicated to whatever cause, to your family, to yourself, I'm talking to you today, okay? So the other brother, big brother, he's feeling some type of way. And he pulled, they in there turned up in the party because dad is throwing baby boy a party. And isn't it like that? People who cut up the most get celebrated the most in our world. Feel like Alice in Wonderland. But whatever. Dad come outside and he's asking big brother, hey, what's up with you? So big brother let him have it. He said, wait a minute. I'm feeling some kind of way. Okay. Now I've been here with you. I've been riding with you. I've been down with you, supporting you, elevating you. But you never threw me a party. You never got me a ring. You never got me a coat. You never showed me any appreciation. And God damn it, I'm tired of it. That's what I imagine the older brother told the father. He felt some kind of way, and rightfully so. What I did like is I liked the father's response. And this is what he said verbatim. He said, quote, "My son," the father said, You are always with me, and everything I have is yours. I'll repeat that. He says, you are always with me, and everything I have is yours. And that's where I want to start today. It's already yours. What Big Brother did not realize is that everything that little brother got, he was already entitled to that. And at any time, he could have had his own party. He could have went and bought his own coat, his own ring. Instead of waiting for outside validation, waiting for a pat on the back from the father, waiting to be recognized, he could have went out and did his own turn up. Just like Baby Boy did. He had access to the money. He had access to the rights. They were already his birthrights. And the father reminded him of that. Everything I have is yours. The estate, the palace, everything is yours. And so while he's sitting here feeling some type of way, mad at the world, mad at Baby Boy, mad at the father, he needed to look in the mirror at himself. So my message for you today is that it's already yours. If you're sitting somewhere waiting for someone to see you, hear you, acknowledge you, celebrate you, I encourage you to look in the mirror and do that for yourself, because it is already yours. You already have access to everything you need to be great in this world. I see you. I see you out there holding it down. I see you out there being stability. I see you. Don't wait for someone else to see you. See yourself, okay? So, the affirmation of the day. I am abundant, and I am grateful for my blessings and abundant life. I am abundant, and I am grateful for my blessings and abundant life. Now, the abundant thought for today. If blank, you fill in the blank, was not an issue, what would your life look like? I'll repeat that. If blank, you fill in the blank. If money was not an issue, what would your life look like? If weight was not an issue. If energy was not an issue. If certain relationships were not an issue. If you lived where you wanted to live and that was not an issue, what would your life look like? That's your assignment for today. Let that marinate. You fill in the blank. Only you know your life and your path. I'll leave you with the Your Life is Amazing Oracle deck card of the day, which is light.
Light. Within you is the light that can change the world. So be the light that helps others to see and find their way. Light the path that leads to your own dreams. The light at the end of the tunnel is not an illusion, it is your birthright. Light. Within you is the light that can change the world. So be the light that helps others to see and find their way. Light the path that leads to your own dreams. The light at the end of the tunnel is not an illusion, it is your birthright.
So that's all I have for you today. And until tomorrow, be the light.